Chapter 1, Division of Fractions. Objective, to divide the fractions by whole numbers. Nice to see you again. How have you been during your winter vacation? In today's lesson, we will discuss about division of fractions. Simply divide 3 by 4. Number 3 is dividend. 4 is divisor. The dividend becomes the numerator. The divisor becomes the denominator. So, divide 9 by 4 becomes 9 over 4. Invert the whole number 3 becomes a third. Let's divide 3 by 5. The dividend 3 becomes the numerator, while the divisor 5 becomes the denominator. The answer is 3 over 5. Now, invert the divisor 5. It becomes a fifth. Now, multiply 3 times a fifth. Then, the answer is again 3 times 1, 3. 1 times 5 is 5. Again, 3 over 5. We can get the same result. Now, let's tackle about the division of a proper fraction by a whole number. Try to divide 3/4 by 2. Let's look at the figure in the example. The square is divided into 4 parts, and the 3 parts are colored in pink. Therefore, we can show it as 3/4 or 3/4. Next, we will divide each of the pink parts by 2. Divide the 3 pink into 2 parts. So, we know the parts becomes 6 parts in pink. Divide the pink quotient into 2 parts in this case, multiplying the denominator by 2. So that the answer is 3/4 times half equals 3 times 1 equals 3, 4 times 2 equals 8, 3 over 8. It is the same as inverting the whole number and then multiplying it. Divide 9 over 11 by 5. Let's multiply the denominator of the proper fraction by the whole number. Convert the division to a multiplication and then multiply the denominator by the whole number. So that will becomes 9 over 55. Let's move on to division of a mixed number by a whole number. A mixed number is a whole number and the proper fraction together. The way of dividing is just the same, except that we have to change the mixed number to an improper fraction first. Let's change the mixed number fractions to improper fractions. 1 and 3 over 7 equals 1 is the same as 7 over 7 plus 3 over 7 equals 10 over 7. 5 and 6 is 5 is the same as 30 over 6 plus 6 is equals 31 over 6. Now, let's work out these problems. Divide 4 and 2/7 by 2. Let's make the mixed number fraction to the improper fraction. Then 4 times 7 plus the numerator 2 equals 30. The improper fraction is 30 over 7 times half. Can we reduce them by dividing them into the greatest common factor? 2 and 30's common factor is 2. So 2 and 15. 15 over 7 is 14 over 7 plus a seventh. Then this improper fraction becomes 2 and a seventh. 5 and a fifth becomes 5 times 5 plus 1 equals 26. So 26 over 5 times a third is 26 over 15. 15 over 15 plus 11 over 15 is 1 and 11 over 15. Let's find out how to do this one. Divide 1 and 4 fifths by 6. Multiply the whole number, part 1, by the fraction denominator 5. And then add the result 5 to the numerator 4. We just converted the mixed number to the improper fraction just like this. So 9 over 5. Now we can divide by 6. Multiplying the whole number 6 by the denominator of the improper fraction. Then 9 over 5 times 6 is. Reduce the fraction if it is reducible. Both numerator and denominator can be divided by 3. Then 3 over 10. Question 1. Hyun has 5 meters ribbon. She wants to cut it into 8 pieces and share. She cuts the ribbon equally. What length of the ribbon will each friend get? The number sentence divide 5 by 8. Convert the division to a multiplication. First, invert the divisor 8 and then it becomes a ace and multiply 5 by a ace. 5 times a ace equals 5 times 1 equals 5. 1 times 8 equals 8. So final answer is 5 over 8 meters long. So each friend can get 5 over 8 meters long ribbon. A rectangle area is 50 over 4 square centimeters and length is 10 centimeters long. Find out the width. 10 times x equals 50 over 4. So x equals 50 over 4 divided by 10 equals 50 over 4 times a tenth, cancelling out 10, 10. Then 5 over 4 is 1 and a quarter centimeters. The width length is 1 and a quarter centimeters long. Today we discussed about the division of fractions. Next time we will talk about prisms and the pyramid. Have a healthy day and I want to see you next time.